the top right of the map, ladies and gentlemen, we have for TSL the Protoss player that has to take on Yoda. It is
TSL Shirano.
And he certainly is tense. His opponent already took down 2 of his teammates. To the top left of Calm Before the Storm in the blue colors, we have the Terran player known as...
I am Yoda.
And Yoda can start into this game really relaxed. He doesn't have anything to prove right now. He already took down 2 players. He did what was expected for him. Everything that he achieves now is just a bonus. Obviously, he wants to win, but he can go into this match with a much more of a relaxed mindset than his opponent.
Yeah, he's not going to be afraid at all right now going on this win streak, which is a good thing because, you know, fear leads to anger, anger leads to hate, hate leads to all-ins that get you killed. So he wants to avoid that.
I actually thought you were just trying to make some joke about the dark side. Hate leads to anger, and anger leads you to the dark side.
He's Yoda. That's a quote from Yoda.
It is?
Yes.
I'm not that much into it. I was expecting the dark side to come up
Doa appreciates it. He's watching at home. He appreciates it.
Oh yeah, he will. If that was actually a Star Wars quote, then Doa will definitely appreciate it. And I think I spoiled it right there, didn't I?
What?
I'm really sorry.
Spoiled it that it was
the quote.
Oh, by not knowing it was Star Wars.
Yeah, by not realizing it immediately. I'm very sorry. I apologize to all the Star Wars fans out there.
John's gonna smack you on camera. John the translator. He's the biggest Star Wars fan I know, I think.
I'll smack back.
It's a tie between him and Doa, maybe. Yeah, you better watch your back. John's a vicious one.
Don't I know it? We have a Forge First Blah. What am I talking about?
I don't know.
We have a Nexus First. There we go. For TSL Serrano. And, well, that's definitely something you can use on this map.
I thought I recognized the name Cyrano, but I didn't remember where from. I looked it up. He actually was in GSL Open Season 3. I forgot about that. Okay. He actually he lost to Rhett in that, but was eliminated immediately. But he has been in the GSL before. I thought I recognized the name, but I wasn't sure.
Well, the only Serrano that I know is a German Warcraft 3 player that we had back in the days, but he is...
I don't think it's the same guy.
You think?
No. He's been in a couple...
the guy that we've seen in the booth looks a little bit more Asian, so...
Yeah. He's been in a couple ESVs recently as well, I found, but not too successful. He beat Nada, but then lost to Puma.
Oh, well. Beating Nada is not the...
It's an accomplishment, but, you know, Nada's not in the best of shape right now, so I have to admit that we can't really tell a lot from that.
But Yoda is no Nada.
No, he's not.
So, yeah, let's see if he's able to snipe the Protoss, the Terran player.
Yoda named himself after a legendary character. Nada is a legendary character.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Thank you. I like it.
That was really cute.
Was that cute enough that I don't get smacked now?
I don't know. The fans have to decide whether you get smacked or not. It's not my decision.
Wow, this SCV just snuck by that Stalker. That Stalker should have killed the SCV before it got in there, and he didn't. That was a little bit of a mistake by Cyrano, and he actually scouted that expansion. As a result, he could pretty much assume it's there, but that was a little bit of a mistake. He probably shouldn't have let that happen.
Well, we have Serrano now with a very, very decent lead when it comes down to the Harvest account, just due to the fact that he already has expansion a little bit earlier than his opponent. Wow, there's the Wonder probe with the pilot, but that pilot is... Oh, he misses it. He actually misses it. He walks down with his Marines in order to have a quick look at what the probe did there, but he misses the pilot.
He did get vision of it? No, he did get vision of it. He just didn't kill it for some reason.
He had enough units.
Might be worried about this push, but yeah,
he's playing very
really
defensive.
Strange.
He's playing very defensive. He has one bunker up already. He's getting the second one right now.
Well,
I don't think he has to worry too much. This is just a little bit of pressure in order to fake your opponent out a bit, just to poke a bit and say, hi, here I am. But he won't commit to it all that much. He will try to prevent the third base for a while.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised he was... I mean, it makes sense for him to be a little bit timid and stay in his base because he knows a little bit of a push might be coming. But I'm really surprised he didn't try and take out that pylon. He saw the expansion up. He knew there couldn't be anything too huge coming at that point. I think he had the spare time to kill that pylon and escape, but anyway, we have a little bit of a... Okay, that's a really random force field.
It's just to show, hello, I'm here.
Hey, what's up?
Don't walk down the ramp, I have sentries. And the sentries are going to cast the first hallucination very soon in order to get a little bit of scouting information to the main base. There it is. The third base is being built now for Serrano, while Yoda is getting his tanks, and as soon as he has the tank upgrade, that's the point where he can definitely make sure that he's able to move out. He didn't even build a third command center just yet.
Yeah, and he did spot the siege tech being researched at the factory, so he knows that is coming.
Oh.
And, oh, that's interesting.
Certainly is. We have
What is that upgrade? I actually do not recognize that.
Neo Steel upgrade. Isn't that the... There it is.
Ha!
Bunkers. Why
He's
would
increasing the cargo space of bunkers.
But why?
The only thing I can think of is that he's trying to fake him and thinking he's getting +1. But I don't know why he would try and fake that. Is that a mistake, maybe?
Just trying to check the hotkeys. We can't see it.
Oh, and he actually gets down the ramp. Whoa!
Yeah, as
takes
soon as
out
he
a
has the
couple
siege
sentries.
upgrade, he's going down the ramp. It's exactly what we've been waiting for.
And now he finally takes out that pylon. This is really interesting. So either A, it's a mistake, or B,
By the way,
it's he was trying to show an upgrade and he was
No.
going to cancel it and he forgot to, or C, this is something that we actually just haven't seen
he's
before.
bringing SCVs now. He's attacking and he's trying to kill the third. But the thing is that Serrano saw what was happening and he immediately started to cancel the third base. So the third base has not been built. He canceled the Nexus before it was finished. And this can only be a strategy where he tries to contain his opponent with the bunkers. I haven't seen that.
Wow, that is really interesting.
I haven't seen this so far, but that's apparently what he tries to do now. Try to contain his opponent. He didn't get a third base. He was just building tons of Marines. He already has 35 of them. He has the upgrade for the bunkers. So as soon as the bunkers are done, he will be in a very good position to contain his opponent.
Yeah, and I guess he'll be able to put 6 Marines in each bunker because he let the upgrade finish, and there are the upgraded bunkers going down right now. He's going for a super contain here. 3 bunkers being planted at the bottom of that ramp.
He's supply blocked.
He doesn't have anything to deal with this. He's getting a Templar Archives, but that actually won't help him too much.
Very nice position. The bunkers are already blocking the path of the Zealots. The force field traps a few of the Marines at the front. At the same time, the siege tanks are dealing a lot of damage to the army of Serrano. Serrano is dropping in supply. He's down to 8 already. The bunkers are ready. They are done. Wow. The barracks is giving vision onto the high ground. What a beautiful contain by Yoda. Very nice strategy. I have not seen this before. The Terran players amongst you will love the upgrade for the bunker. For a second I really thought, what the hell is he doing? But this is just brilliant.
Crazy.
And now he can take his third base. He's building the third command center. He's now going for stim, +1 attack. Very well done. Building more and more bunkers at the bottom. And still the barracks for the vision onto the high ground.
He should get building armor now for those
There's one
bunkers.
siege tank in the back that's not sieged up just yet. Now, here we go. Finally realized it. And, well, this is going to be a problem for Serrano. He's on 2 bases against 3. Even though he's warping some of the Zealots out of his base and trying to attack, but that's just not enough that they can do.
Yeah, this is a hardcore contain. This is actually ridiculous. Look, he's actually physically blocked that ramp. Nothing can go down it. They have to charge into bunkers, and those bunkers can fit so many Marines that Zealots will melt if he tries to break out with Zealots. He's getting Archons now, but
And he's
he's even building bunkers on the high ground.
Yes, exactly. Oh, we have another force. Nice pick. Very well done.
Beautiful. Saves the tank that was about to die.
He has to make sure that his main base is protected, though.
This is ridiculous.
He's trying to break him from 2 sides, but the problem is, look at this very well contained base. He can attack from 2 sides, but to what end? Because the building placement is just so beautiful.
Look at that, sparing troops up into the main to put Marines in those bunkers. He's got a siege tank in the main as well. There's nothing Cyrano could do. You know what? I think the IM team was like, look, you got 2 kills already? Let's see. Why don't you make a Neo Steel upgrade build work. Do that. See if you can pull that off for your third game.
And
It's
here
actually
comes
working.
Serrano, he's trying to go for it. Those two Immortals kill the first bunker, but from every side the units are streaming in. He could be able to break. No, he's dropping in supply like crazy. All the Zealots are about to die. Most of the Archons are gone as well. Those two Immortals didn't make it. 5 mana mules. 5 mana mules being called down. And Yoda, he is on a roll. GG. Wow. Jesus Christ, Molter, we've been talking about it, that there was no way that we are going to see an all-kill today, but 3 games in a row we've seen Yoda prevail. Oh god. TSL is in shatters.
This is amazing. That was just crazy. I have never seen that before. I am impressed and amazed and excited to see someone doing something new. I mean, I'm always like people seeing people do that and making this contain work and actually strengthening the contain by getting the upgrade for the bunkers. I think this is the first time I've ever seen the bunker upgrade in a pro game.
I think I've even seen it in the GSL so far, but never never embedded in such a push.
Even in those really late game, things where they start getting the the turret range upgrade and all that stuff, they usually don't get the bunker upgrade.
That's an awesome upgrade. Turret range is
it's
brilliant.
a great one, but usually we don't see it until late game when they've got everything else and they've got extra money to burn. Still don't see the bunker upgrade usually. That's kind of cool to see.
I think I casted the game once in the KSL as well, but usually that push was just very well timed out, and you could see that he was aiming for the push just because he did not go for the third base. Coming for the Storm, what you normally do is you get a very quick third base, and as a Terran player, you at least build it inside your main so that he can have access to the third mule and build 3 SAVs at a time. But he was going for this strategy from the start. Very well played. And I mean, Yoda realized it. He saw, that's way too much. He doesn't have a third base. He has a ton of Marines. I have to cancel my third because I just can't not hold it.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah, and Cyrano did a very good job of warping in units outside of his base, trying to cut off those reinforcements. That was the smartest thing to do. He almost was effective at it, and then he was able to kind of send attacks from 2 sides at once to try and break that contain. But there was just so many bunkers there. There was like 8 bunkers there, and tanks behind it. I mean, just classic hardcore Terran contain there, and it's just so hard to break that.
The thing what was really nice is also the positioning of the tanks and the barracks, that he just formed a small concave where he could put the tanks in the middle so that the tanks were not caught off guard by the units that he warped outside of his main base.
Yeah.
So the 2-force attempt of breaking the contain did not succeed, and will we see Polt now? He would be a good choice, I think.
I think they might have to, but instead it is going to be Symbol, who I believe is a Protoss?
He's a Terran.
He's a Terran, okay, never mind.
Wait a second. Is he a Terran?
Let's double check.
He's a Zerg,
Oh,
sorry.
never mind, he's a Zerg.
My bad.
We're both wrong. Symbol, another relative newcomer, being sent out here. Another Zerg player, so that's kind of interesting. I guess they're definitely saving Holt for last.
I was for a second mixing up Symbol with Sound for some reason. I have no idea why. Sound obviously was very successful at the Home Story Cup. Symbol, on the other hand, he recently participated in the online qualifier for the Iron Squid tournament, which is a $25,000 tournament that's held in Paris very soon. The second qualifier actually takes place tomorrow, but Symbol was able to win the first one. There we go. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a quick 5-minute break before we start with the next match. It's going to be another Zerg versus Terran. Don't go anywhere. This is the GSTL.